The following video is a fan dub of the game Obey Me. Obey Me, as much as I'd like to own it, is owned by NTT Selmare. Please support the official release. Got it? I wonder how much it's worth.
Ah! What am I gonna do now?
Sorry.
Sorry? That's all you have to say for yourself? You're not gonna believe this, Yuki. Seriously, you're not gonna believe what Beel's done. After hours upon hours of hard work, I finally finished sewing Beel's costume, so I had him try it on. But apparently, he's been eating too much, because now it won't fit.
I'm hungry.
Really, Beel? Here's the thought. Maybe don't tell me that right now. I'll fix it. I'll go back to work right now and make alterations to your costume. Yuki, keep an eye on Beel for me. Make sure he doesn't eat too much. I don't want to have to make his costume bigger again. Please do this for me, okay? I'm counting on you, Yuki.
I'm hungry. I guess this is pretty hard on you too, Yuki. Having to keep an eye on me. Oh, I'm happy I get to spend time with you too. When I'm with you, Yuki, I'm a little less aware of how hungry I am. At least, that's how it seems to me. Oh, I've been meaning to ask you something. There's going to be a dance on the evening of the school festival. And I was wondering if you'd go as my partner? Really? Thanks. I'm always busy eating, so I haven't had time to find someone to go to the dance with. But also... You know, you're supposed to ask someone you like to a dance, right? Someone told me that in class the other day. So I decided to ask you. Now I can't wait for the day of the dance.
Oh, hey Beel. Hey Yuki. What are you two doing? Restaurant hopping?
Luke. What's that you've got there? Because whatever it is smells sweet.
Huh? Oh, this? I just had baking lessons with Barbatos, so I'm bringing some cake home to...
Gimme that.
Eh? What?
Give me that cake!
Uh-oh. Ah!
Stop! Stop and give me that cake!
Ah! No! I don't trust you! You'll swallow that cake whole! And me along with it! Lucifer! Please, you gotta do something! Ah! Lucifer! Help!
Give me that cake! Now!
Hey!
Give me that cake!
Ah!
Hey, watch out!
Ah! My cake! Ah! My cake!
Oh, what's going on? Yuki, explain what this is about.
What? Hey! I'm the victim here!
Beel... What did you just do? What did you just eat?
Calm down, Levy. That cake just fell into my mouth by accident. That's...
Didn't I tell you not to eat because you won't be able to fit into your costume? I told you that! Didn't I? Didn't I?
Oh no. Hey, Levy, calm down.
O fiend of water, creature to jealousy, in the name of Leviathan, I command you, come forth, Lotan!
Yuki, is that you? It must be. After all, you're the only one who'd come check on a worthless waste of space like me. It's all my fault. Everything! I know that, but still, I was just so angry that I couldn't take it. So I summoned forth Lotan and Valaeus and all the costumes that worked so hard. Sopping wet, wet. Why? How we make things better? Okay. One costume. If I work as hard as I can, if I absolutely kill myself, I might be able to remake one of the costumes at least.
Thanks, Yuki. It looks like your costume should come out okay. And it's because of your help. Without you, I would have sat around crying. Hey, Yuki? About the, dance party. You know, on the night of the school festival, would you be interested in maybe going with me? Really? Wait. No way. This is the sort of thing that happens to normies. It's like something out of a dream. No way I could be this lucky. Hold on. Is this a dream? It is, isn't it? Check it out. If I pinch my cheek, the pain will wake me up. Like this. Ow! Wait. So even though it feels like I'm dreaming, I'm not actually dreaming? I'm not actually dreaming. This is real!
It's not funny.
Oh, I'd say it is. Why is it that there's always some sort of ridiculous uproar happening at the House of Lamentation?
That's what I'd like to know.
I have to say, though, I can't believe that Lotan was actually summoned inside the building again. The cleanup must have been a real chore, I imagine.
The entire house flooded this time.
Hey, Mammon, tell me, how did your room fare? Was it all right?
What? No! It wasn't all right! Whatever. It was no big deal.
Yuki, does this mean that Lucifer and Mammon haven't made up yet? What am I going to do with them? Did you hear that, Lucifer?
Pardon the interruption. Young master, do you have a moment?
Yes, Barbatos. What is it? Excuse me, I know it's a bit early, but I'm going to have to leave. I'm afraid some urgent business has come up.
Yuki, let my brothers know that I won't be needing dinner too.
There's no need for you to come along, Lucifer. Solomon, would you come with me?
Wait, you want me to come along instead of Lucifer? I don't mind, but...
Wonderful. Let's go. Take care, Lucifer. And you too, Yuki.
Instead of asking me to accompany him, Diavolo chose Solomon. What's going on? What do you mean? No need to worry. Everything's fine. Some days are just like this. True, this has never happened all the time I've been in Doubledom, but even so. Well, I had to stop by the student council office. You should head back to the classroom.
He's trying as hard as he can not to show how much this bothers him. Must have come as a huge shock to Lucifer, having Diavolo pick Solomon instead of him. Well, don't let Lucifer hear you say that. He hates it when people feel sorry for him. Makes him real mad. Anyway, changing the subject. Yuki, I know there's something you want to say to me. Go on. You don't know what I'm talking about? Really? Really? You seriously don't know? Come on! I'm talking about the thing! The thing happening after the school festival! There you go! Bingo! I knew you'd figure it out! You big dummy. Of course I'll go with you. Like I'd let you dance with someone besides me. I mean, you're mine after all. Wait, or maybe it's that I'm yours. Whatever. Just don't forget that we're going to that dance. You and me. Oh, I almost forgot. I've been meaning to let you in on a good piece of information. So get this. When something happens that upsets Lucifer, he likes to hole himself up in the music room and listen to classical music. You should drop by tonight. You can be sure he'll be there. Oh, but don't tell him I told you to do it!
Ah, Yuki. Did Mammon tell you I'd be here? I assume he said that when something happens to me, I go hole myself up in the music room. Yes, I always know exactly what's going through his mind. Though actually, I suppose he's the one who knows exactly what's going through my mind in this instance. I received word from Diavolo. Apparently he won't be able to make it back in time for our performance tomorrow. So I contacted Simeon, who said that he's already rewritten Diavolo's scenes. He says that we'll be able to perform the rest of the play just like we rehearsed it up till now. It's hard to believe that Diavolo's not going to be in the student council's own production. What are you doing? Practicing our lines? I remember it as well. It really does feel like yesterday. Excellent. It seems you know your lines perfectly. Please stop. Tempt me no further. I can barely control myself. I fear if I keep talking, I won't be able to resist the urge to tell you how I feel. How much I love you. Yes. Tomorrow is the moment we've been waiting for. We're going to be very busy. And I hear there's a cast party after the show at Hell's Kitchen. You'd best get a good night's sleep tonight.
Everyone, your attention please. The Rad Student Council officers are proud to present their original play, With Me. Thank you for coming, and we hope you enjoy the show. Once upon a time, long, long ago, in a small remote land, there lived a prince by the name of Lucifer. Lucifer was a man who could be quite sadistic at times. He picked on his servant, Mammon, at every opportunity, and he insulted and belittled his other servant, Asmodeus, who found it quite exciting. Then one day, Lucifer left on a trip around the world with his friend Yuki. His purpose was to seek out a potential future bride. Lucifer and Yuki visited all sorts of lands over the course of their journey. One was the land of Sloth, where people did nothing but sleep, day in and day out. The king of this land was no exception, of course. They arrived only to find that he was asleep as well. They also visited the land of Gluttony, whose king had eaten his entire kingdom and all his subjects. But even after consuming all there was to consume, he still wasn't satisfied. And he almost devoured Lucifer and Yuki as well. Fortunately, however, they escaped with their lives. In the land of Envy, the king was strangely smitten by the idea of two friends on a journey together. So smitten, in fact, that he became jealous of Lucifer and Yuki for having what he could not. The two travelers were very nearly executed, but escaped unharmed. At long last, the pair reached the land at the farthest reaches of the world. And it's here that Lucifer meets the ideal princess. But just as he's preparing to ask her to marry him, Lucifer realizes something. He isn't truly in love with the princess, but rather his friend and traveling companion, Yuki.
I feel as though all those years I've been living a lie, refusing to acknowledge the truth. To think that the one I've been searching for all this time has been right beside me all along. I had planned on proposing to the princess tonight, but now I can't do that, because I've realized that there's someone else, someone I truly love, and it's you, Yuki. And so I ask you, as the one I love, would you dance with me tonight? I can't hope to marry you, live out our days together. It would be a selfish dereliction of duty, and I can't abandon my people like that. So I ask you, could I have this one night? One night to remember forever. Ah, just the thought of taking your hand and gazing into your eyes makes my heart pound with anticipation. I never knew I could feel this way. I never knew I had such passion inside me. Yuki, I love you.
Beset by uncertainty, after hearing Lucifer confess his love, Yuki wanders off to think, but ends up lost deep within the forest. It is then that Satan, the fairy of the wood, appears.
There's no keeping secrets from the fairy of the wood. I know what's in your heart. You're in love with a prince, aren't you, Yuki? But he is of royal blood, and you're not. You know that only a princess is fit to marry a prince, yet you can't stop yourself from loving him. Come, Yuki, take this dagger. Use it to kill the princess. That will grant you status and prestige. Enough to marry Prince Lucifer, I'd say. But know that this is no ordinary dagger. Once you take it from me, you must use it to kill someone.
I remember it as well. It really does feel like yesterday. Yuki, please stop. Tempt me no further. I can barely control myself. I fear if I keep talking, I won't be able to resist the urge to tell you how I feel. How much I love you.
That night, Yuki takes the dagger and heads to the princess's bedroom, but is unable to kill her, knowing it to be wrong.
Can't bring yourself to kill the princess, Yuki? Good. That's what makes you the person you are. The person I love. So, I've made up my mind. I will renounce my royal birthright so I can be with you. My country, my honor, prestige, all of it. The love you've shown me has changed me and given me the courage to take this step. Now, come here. I'll lift the curse upon that dagger and free you of its magic.
Never did the two imagine that such a destiny awaited them at the end of their long, long journey. They have proven the adage that love conquers all. Prince Lucifer chose to renounce his royal status in exchange for Yuki, and the two of them lived happily ever after. And so ends the story. On behalf of the Student Council officers, we hope you enjoyed with me.
I can't. I can't take it. As if you even need to ask. I'm crying because of the play. It was just so moving. I mean, all I have to do is think back to that last scene, and I start to cry.
Hey there, Yuki. I wasn't able to make it back in time for the performance, but it seems like it was a huge hit. In any event, I'm glad everything turned out well. Good job, all of you.
Without Diavolo there for his scenes, you must have had a huge hole to fill in the play, right? Were you able to make it work on such short notice?
Simeon did a good job of editing the story so nothing fell off. In the original version, Diavolo fell in love with Yuki too. And there was a scene where Lucifer was overcome with despair. But since Diavolo wasn't there, Simeon cut all of that out last minute.
Really? I've got to hand it to Simeon. That's impressive work.
Well then, I suppose there's only one part of the school festival left at this point, right? So, who did you decide to go to the dance with, Yuki?
What? Yuki? Just how many demons did you promise to go to the dance with?
I take it you mean to take turns dancing with each of them.
Let's just hope there isn't any bloodshed as a result of this.
So, Yuki, it seems that one date to the dance wasn't enough for you, was it?
Man, humans are one thing, but you've got a lot of nerve trying to play multiple demons like this.
This is why I hate normies. Always getting all of the attention. Always having all the fun.
Wow, I never thought you were the type of master to do something like this.
So, just one of us wouldn't cut it, Well, aren't you greedy? What are we going to do with you?
Still, it's not like I don't understand the feeling. One serving is never enough for me at dinner. I always need seconds. And thirds. And fourths.
Well, you got yourself into this. Now you're going to deal with the consequences. You're dancing with everyone.
I knew it. You're all going to fight over who gets to dance with Yuki first, aren't you?
Too bad. And to think, they just made up.
Yuki, why not try that trick of yours? You know, where you look at them and go, stay!
Yuki hasn't even said anything yet. And already you all look terrified.
I guess it's a conditioned response at this point. They do it by reflex.
Hello, humans. We appreciate your support through this project, and we do hope you are enjoying our works. If you are further interested in our art, I would suggest you subscribe to the channel of Otome Live. And if you're interested in the works behind this entire project, we also have a Patreon you can subscribe yourself to. So, thank you once again, and I do look forward to seeing you all again soon. You will return, won't you?
Everybody! 踊れお前のスタイルにもっと始まるぜ完璧なショー It's not the trick or baby It's party party time Christmas school of him 目が気が毛が歌えお前の全てを